Good afternoon, Broncos. Please stand for the pledges.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
Good afternoon, Broncos, and welcome to part 2 of our weekly recap. First, sports. Both our boys and girls soccer teams had playoff games on Tuesday. Unfortunately, it is the end of the road for both teams. After a hard-fought game, the girls lost 2-0 against Arlington, and the boys fell 2-1 to Euless Trinity. Congratulations to each team on their success this year. Over in golf, the girls played in the District 26A tournament in Lubbock. Our Lady Broncos placed 6th overall. Chloe Aranda placed 9th individually. In baseball, picking up where we left off on Friday, the boys took on Friendship and made up for the losses on the road with a 9-0 beatdown. Unfortunately, on Tuesday, the team lost in Amarillo 7-5. Their next game will be this afternoon at 4:30. On the girls' side, the softball team won against Permian last Friday 9-4. On Tuesday, the team lost 3-2 in extra innings against Midland High. Their next game is this afternoon at Midland Lee. The last item on this list this week in sports is tennis. This past Friday, our Bronco tennis team competed in the Midland Lee Invitational. Juan Diaz, Joseph Thomas, Azaria Quesada, and Harley Daniels all took first in their events. Alexis Lampton, Shelby Mayhew, Greg Andrade, and Kasia Cox placed second. Sebastian Mora took third, and Matthew and Jesus Moreno took fourth. Eduardo Herrera, Jasmine Arenibas, and Lorena Elizondo took consolation first places, and Melanie Tarango and Ringo Mendoza took consolation second. Okay, time for a break. We'll be back with academic news in just a minute.
Next week is EOC testing. If you don't know your testing locations, you can check next to the library, outside the main office, in the cafeteria, or in the academic building. Remember, you will need your school ID or state-issued ID to test.
Prom is coming up on April 13th. The theme is Into the Woods. Tickets will go on sale March 25th to April 5th, before and after school in room 205. Tickets will be $35 for singles and $60 for couples until April 5th. At the door, tickets will be $45 for singles and $70 for couples. If you would like to bring someone from a different high school, see Miss Baggett in room 205 for a permission slip. Remember, to attend prom, you need to have all your fines and fees paid.
As for the big night itself, we got a rundown of what you can wear and what you can't. Girls, the dress code is less strict for you, and then at school, guys, it's more strict. Gotta keep it classy. Here's some examples of what's okay and what's not. Ladies, you can see what kinds of dress are allowed. Make sure that your dresses are not too high cut in the leg or too low in the chest or back. Boys, wear a suit or a tuxedo. You're not at a rodeo, a Renaissance fair, or in class, so don't wear jeans. The last thing on prom, if you got a bunch of absences to make up, Ms. Baggett is looking for volunteers to help clean up on Sunday and is offering double time towards making up hours, so talk to her if you're interested.
Graduation is coming up. Do you need a portrait for the Jumbotron? If you did not make an appointment with one of the portrait studios in town for your senior photo, come talk to Mr. Hansen in room 120 to set one up. This is only for seniors who did not get a senior portrait at a professional studio. Attention all students enrolling in Odyssey Wear courses. Deadline for all courses is May 10th. See your chorale counselor if you have any questions.
Welcome back. The West Texas Guitar Festival was held this past weekend. We'd like to congratulate Oscar Munoz, Jonas Carrillo, Edward Galvan, and Adrian Carrillo, collectively known as the Bronchords, on their first place win. Congratulations. Also, this past weekend, Permian High hosted us and NTO in a practice octathlon meet. Individual overall, Christopher Driver took third place scholastic, and Leslie Lopez Munoz took third overall varsity. Christopher Driver also placed second scholastic in art, economics, science, and third scholastic in language and literature, music, and social science. Leslie Lopez Munoz also placed second varsity in economics and mathematics. She placed third varsity in art, language, and literature, music, and social science. Jose Ruiz took first scholastic in language and literature and social science, second scholastic in music, and third scholastic in mathematics. Congratulations! Well, that takes care of everything this week. Remember, EOC, ASVAB, and TSI testing is next week. Check the library if you don't know where you're testing, or if you're testing. Tomorrow, the Bronchettes are having their end-of-the-year show in the Fieldhouse at 6. Tickets are only $5. Come out and show your support to the ladies. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you Monday.